What kind of things have you seen locally during the lockdown? I know things are slowly opening back up. What kind of things have you seen? What kind of things have you done as far as people helping out everybody else, or has there been any of that?
Well, what we did, we started off my tattoo shop. We try to stay very uh, tight with the community. Last year, we paid off the school lunch debt for the entire county, and this year, my birthday was on the 28th. So I thought to myself, I was like, Derek, don't go buy yourself a birthday present. So I went and bought like $400 worth of gift cards, and I gave them out to people who wasn't working at the time because all the restaurants were pretty much shut down to go only. And then I hopped on Facebook and I asked everybody, if they want to give me a birthday present, throw me some cash, we'll buy some more gift cards. And we wound up giving out like $3,500 worth of gift cards. And in probably the last month, we've cooked over 2 tons of pork and a ton of chicken, made over 10,000 meals to feed the community. Restaurants, businesses, all stepped in. So like, it's kind of really weird here in our small town or our county, because where everybody else in the world is sitting there, complaining about COVID or complaining about that, everybody in our town is pretty much making the extra dinners and giving them to their neighbors who's out of work and making sure everybody has food and doing the right thing.
There's something about small town America that's pretty great. Although I certainly hope you're not sitting here trying to say that Georgia barbecue, as far as pork and chicken, is superior to Texas barbecue.
Well, I did a lot of the barbecuing, and I promise it was barely edible, but people were hungry, so they ate it. I would never claim that anybody's barbecue is better than the next man's, but, when you're hungry, barbecue's barbecue.
That is a fact. What has been, not as a small towner, not as a tattoo guy, as a business owner, what's been your overall impression of federal, state, local, of all this lockdown stuff? I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I think it's madness. Do you think it's smart? You think it was the way to go? You think it's absolutely insane? Where are you at with all of it?
I'm going to be dead honest. This is something that I don't think that had to happen. I don't think that the country had to go on a lockdown. Everything that's happening is pretty much common sense. We've been locked down for a month, and in that month, Walmart ain't stopped. These big corporations have not stopped, and the people who are suffering are small business owners and people pretty much at the bottom of the food chain. And there really isn't a lot of need for it, because the things that they're asking people to do now is just have common sense. Make sure you make good decisions. If you go to a restaurant, it looks busy, go home and make a peanut butter sandwich. Mind your business. Don't do nothing dumb. So it really shouldn't have been that hard in the first place. But usually when people get involved, it gets a little bit more difficult.
That is a fact. Look, you don't have to twist my arm to eat a peanut butter sandwich. Have you known any small businesses there locally that have gone belly up for good? Don't think they're going to be able to open again?
I don't particularly know any that's gone belly up for good, but I do know it has put a deep struggle on a lot of small businesses. It's unemployment rates are at a ridiculous amount. I don't think we've had this much unemployment since the Great Depression. They've got the highest number of unemployment. They're not getting they're filing for unemployment, but they're not getting unemployment. So, you're talking about a portion of our community that has gone without for a month and a half, but we expect everything to be okay. So, we kind of got to do something different. We got to start looking out for each other.
Is there any talk locally about the constitutionality of all this, the liberty aspect of it, of governors, mayors, federal government pointing at people and saying, get back inside or we'll place you under arrest?
No, nobody's acted like that. I think the biggest thing is really hard to judge off of Camden County, because Camden County has, through this whole thing, in all honesty, has probably been a very rare spot. This has been a community of helping each other, and nobody's been doing a lot of finger pointing or blaming or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are very anxious to get back to work. There's a lot of people who want to be at work that are sitting at home going, well, why can't I work? All these other things can happen around me, but why can't I work if I'm responsible with working?
Derek Bunkley, Second Skin Tattoo Shop. Appreciate you very much, sir.
Thank you so very much. You have a great day, sir.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe, You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.